Help.
Aye.
How's she doing?
Well, she looks a mess. She was up a few times in the night.
Yeah, bound to have a few nightmares after what she's been through.
Yeah. Happened she was dreaming about what she did to me and Rachel.
Look, whatever she did, Sam, no one deserves to be treated like that.
Yeah, well, she's tougher than you think.
Well, you better pray that you're right. Because if she does crack up, I don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah, if she decides to go to the police, could really hit the fan. Hey. Thought you'd be spending the day in bed.
I spent enough time shut away from the world. It'd be nice to see a friendly face.
How are you feeling?
Well, I won't be running a marathon for a while, but I'm grateful to be here, considering. I want to see Noah. When can I see Noah?
Debbie's took him and Samson to school, but they'll be back later. Thought it best to keep things as normal as possible.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
They don't know what's happened and we're going to keep it that way.
Yeah. Wouldn't want Sanson worrying he'd get locked away if he upset you, eh?
She's the one who's forgot what family means, not me.
Look, what's done's done. Let's just try and get on now, huh?
Have you been here all night?
Yep.
You should get some sleep.
Not until I know he's okay. Your mum and dad have gone to talk to the doctor. Don't you need to get that?
Oh, it's just a reminder about Amber's babysitting, that's all.
You know, I'm still surprised at Lena turning up here.
Well, she wanted to be supportive, didn't she?
I always thought she was shallower than that.
Did you find Dr. Flynn?
She wasn't able to tell us much.
She still says it's too soon to tell the full extent of Jay's injuries.
Yeah, but they'll be taking another CT scan later.
You must be exhausted. Why don't you go home? We can phone you as soon as there's any news.
Thanks, but I'm going to stay. I want to be here when they wake him up.
How's it going with little Carl?
Ah, well, Jimmy's decided to shut the door and all that. He's realised that he's got all the family he needs right here.
And he's okay with it?
Yeah, well, he seems to be. Ah, did you see Doug's Welsh apology?
Oh, yes. Oh, he was sat here all sad and serious, going on about daffodils.
Yeah, well, don't feel too sorry for him. I mean, it's about time something brought him up short. He was getting far too tedious.
What was that?
Yeah, but I was just telling Brenda about this really boring American TV programme I was watching.
Yeah, saved us buying the box set.
Well, you're the TV expert. Yeah, hey, how is the gardening going, by the way?
Bit of a setback, as you know.
Well, you've had a good run, though.
No, I'm not that bothered. Rest of my life's going pretty well. Got a hot date later, so I can't complain.
Of course you have.
Shouldn't you be minding the office while Megan's out of it?
Yeah, I'm going. Oh, I hate it when you nag me.
Well, I'm sorry, Layla, but somebody's got to.
I just can't seem to get going today.
Yeah, I've noticed. Hasn't stopped you fretting about Jay, though, has it, eh?
I went to see him yesterday at the hospital. I just want to know that he's okay.
No! You and Jay agreed it was over, right? It's with Megan and you don't want to fall out with her.
I can't just shut off my feelings, though, can I?
Oh, will you please remember where you were this time last year, eh? Now you've got a good job and this place. I don't want to have to see you go back to pole dancing.
That is not going to happen.
No, Layla, it could. If you don't put an end to all this, it's going to end up in tears, I'm telling you. You've got to stop calling, OK? Oh, wrong number. Just came out to get a bit of fresh air.
Yeah, me too.
Look, I know this is hard on you, right? But I know my brother. He's strong and he's going to get through this, OK?
Yeah, I hope so. But if he does, we're going to have other things to deal with. We've been through so much together. I thought it'd make us stronger. Seems like I was mistaken. I think he's cheating on me.
Jay wouldn't do that.
He fathered a child with another woman while he was married to Charity. It's hardly the shining example of fidelity.
Yeah, but he's different with you.
Yeah. Well, I hope so. Seems some men can't be faithful for long. I saw how upset Layla was yesterday.
Look, I think all of this is getting on top of you. You've not long lost Robbie. You know, you haven't had any sleep. I mean, that's bound to make you think the worst. Layla is your friend. You know, she wouldn't do that to you. So why don't you just go home, right? Get your head down for a few hours, and I'm sure you'll see things more clearly, okay?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I'll call you, right, if there's any change. Hey. I thought you were moving in today. Where's all your stuff?
Oh, I thought you might need some time and space to get over this business with your mum.
No, I just needed to know that she was safe. Look, I know that my family are weird.
And my family just as weird. So I guess we can help each other through.
Oh, good. So the sooner you move in, the happier I will be.
Oi! Put her down. I just thought I'd let you know your mum's looking a lot better this morning.
It's good news. Ah, well, I better leave you to it. Go and get me stuff. See you later.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
How much does he know?
Same as I do.
Right. Do you think that's wise?
Well, if this is going to work, we need to trust each other, which means no more secrets. Don't worry, he's not going to blab. So, is Mum going to the police?
I don't know yet.
What? Look, this doesn't change what she did to us, but Jay needs locking up.
Well, there's no point in locking up a corpse, is there? We don't know whether Jay's going to pull through yet, and even if he does, I don't see how we can nail him without dropping our Sammy in it.
Well, if he does pull through, he's probably going to drop Sam in it anyway, and he's got the lawyers to do it.
Look, you don't need to worry about this. Let's just wait and see what happens, eh?
Right, yeah. It's not my problem, is it?
You're looking very smart. Is it for a job interview now that your video thing's gone belly up?
Well, as it happens, the subscriber count has stopped going down. I'm here for my date.
Oh, one of the Dugettes, is she? I bet I can spot her in a moment. Nothing sadder than an aging groupie.
Except perhaps an aging gigolo. Would you tell Diane I'm here to take her to lunch?
Yeah, she's just getting changed. She'll be down in a minute.
Well, I hope she's not as spruced up as you. Look a bit out of place in a chippy.
Well, I thought we'd go somewhere special, seeing as it's our first date, so I booked Le Moulin.
Le Moulin? How did you get a table there?
Easy when you're in the public eye. Oh, you look wonderful.
You don't look so bad yourself.
Enjoy yourself.
We intend to.
See you later.
Have a nice time.
It was lovely seeing you both this morning. I might be kidding myself, but I think he's getting to know my face. I'll need to call you back.
Finally! I'd almost given up on you.
Yeah, sorry. Look, I'm glad I caught you. Only just. I'm on my way out now. You're not going back to the hospital, are you? Yes, I'll be discreet. It's not like you've been giving me updates now, is it?
Are you out of your mind? Right, I told you to call it before. Now the situation's got worse.
Why? What's happened?
Megan, she's guessed Jay's cheating, and it seems like you're her #1 suspect.
Figured I can't spend the entire day in bed.
Suppose you want me to leave you alone?
Why's that? Because you'd have left me to die if Kane hadn't got the truth out of you. Have you got any idea what it was like for me, chained up like that? You lose track of all time, you know. Seconds, minutes, hours, they all just bleed into one. And then you hear a noise and you think that might be the last sound you're ever going to hear. You were going to leave me to rot without a second thought, weren't you?
I was going to let you out. Until I heard you going on about how you always put yourself first.
Oh, and that made Jay torture me all right, did it? Everything's so black and white with you. Well, your saintly Rachel and my scummy ex-husband had a drunken one-night stand, remember? So are you still going to try and pretend that every bit of this is my fault?
Stop it! Just stop it, all right? OK, what Jay did was wrong. So maybe you should call police.
I can't, though, Sammy, because I'm not allowed to drop you in it.
I'm not stopping you. Do you want to know the truth? Truth is, I don't know whether I would have ever let you out or not. Because I hate you for what you did to Rachel. I reckon the reason you don't want the police in is because of all the questions they might ask you. Hello? Horton Police, please. Hello. Yeah, I believe you want to speak to Charity Dingle.
OK, so you managed to convince her that she made a mistake?
I don't know, right? I hope so. But if you keep running back to the hospital, she's going to know that she was right.
Priya, he could die. OK, I cannot just carry on as if nothing's happening.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to.
You were always against me and Jay, weren't you? Hmm?
Because it was a disaster waiting to happen, Layla, right? He wasn't free, he was with Megan.
You don't understand, OK? This wasn't just some one-night stand or some casual fling. I really care about him.
Well, so does Megan. And so does his family. I mean, do you not think we've got enough to cope with without you making things even worse? Megan has lost so much already, right? She is terrified she is going to lose Jay as well. It's not going to take much to push her over the edge, Layla. I mean, do you really want to be responsible for that?
No. Of course not.
Then stay away from him.
Maria.
Didn't waste much time, did they? Obviously dead keen to talk to you.
Well, they'll probably feel the same way about you when I tell them what happened.
Do what you like.
I'm Detective Inspector Bales. This is DC Eves. I'm looking for Charity Dingle.
Yeah, come in.
So you come to tell me you found my car, then? Yeah, I went for a walk in the woods and some pillock decides to tow it away.
Hey, we do have your car, yeah. It cost you £100 to get it released. However, what I'm more interested in is this walk of yours. Must have been a long walk. That looks nasty.
Yeah. Well, I'm clumsy.
Been wanting to talk to you for a while. Where you been?
None of your business.
You called, didn't you? Can you tell me?
Don't know. Out of town, I think. Ask her.
Come on, Sammy, you can do better than that. You know I've been tied up with family business.
Whatever. Important thing is we can talk now.
That's funny, we were expecting a beat Bobby, not a DI.
Investigating a serious matter. Perhaps you could leave this in private for a moment. Unless this concerns you.
No, it's got nothing to do with him.
I suppose so.
Seems to have left my notepad in the car. Perhaps you could go and look for it.
Don't want any witnesses when you fit me up.
It's a very serious accusation.
Oh, come on. You've been wanting to nail me for years.
And this time, I'm starting to believe I've got the evidence to do it.
I've already lost Elliot, me brothers, me dad. I don't want to turn me back on me son.
Then why lie to Nicola?
You know why.
Because you know how she'd feel. Well, that doesn't justify you being a coward and sneaking around behind her back. Look, I know this is difficult for you, Jimmy, but my loyalty lies with my daughter. I'm giving you a choice. Either you tell her, or I will.
Large white wine, please, Alicia.
Yeah.
Your sister was at the hospital yesterday. She was in a right old state. I didn't know her and Jay were that close. Has she said anything to you about him?
Don't know what you mean.
No, of course not. I just thought she'd discuss her feelings more with you than me.
Look, I think she's just worried for you both, you know, as a friend.
Yeah, well, that would be nice. It just didn't feel like that.
Excuse me, what are you doing here?
I've just wanted to see how Jay is.
It's hard to believe you care. Everyone knows how your family feel about Jay.
Yeah. Well, normally I wouldn't deny it, but Noah's staying with me at the moment and he's been asking questions, so... You know, him and Jay were really close.
Well, yes, yeah, you treated him like his own.
Yeah, exactly. So I think Jay would want him to be kept in the picture, don't you?
You shouldn't be here.
She's here for Noah. What did the doctor say?
They're going to bring Jay out of his coma tomorrow.
Are they sure it's not too soon?
Well, there could still be complications, but apparently the latest CT scan shows that the brain swelling's gone down.
So they think he's going to recover?
They can't give us any guarantees.
There you go, you've got your answer.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave you to it.
So when are you going to get the thumb screws out?
Don't need them. Got Declan Macy's statement. And it implicates you every step along the way.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but this is a man who tried to kill me. And then when that failed, he tried to get me nicked instead.
And that's your defence, is it?
That's just for starters. The arson thing was all his idea. He was the one who stood to benefit from the insurance.
But you gave him an alibi.
I had to. He's a very violent man. He threatened to hurt my son if I didn't.
And you expect me to believe that?
I don't care what you believe. Doesn't matter, does it? Because when I am stood in court giving my side of the story and that little weasel is still out there on the run, who do you think the jury are going to believe? They're going to see that I'm the victim in all of this. The only crime I committed was choosing the wrong man. You're not going to be able to prove anything against me. So you either arrest me or go.
I was starting to worry that I'd been stood up.
Yeah, no, sorry. I just had to go and see Jay.
Well, I thought you'd wash your hands of it.
I have. I just can't get over what he did to her. I just had to see for myself.
Well, he seems to be suffering now.
Well, they're bringing him out of his coma tomorrow. Pity. Alicia, can I get a white wine, please? And not the same again.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Ah, here's the happy couple. How was the restaurant?
Amazing. 6 courses. It was a work of art as much as a meal. You could have put them plates in an exhibition.
Yeah, I hate Nouvelle cuisine. Never enough to feed a budgie.
Well, you need sophisticated taste to appreciate that sort of thing. We loved it, didn't we, Diane?
It was wonderful.
You remember some of the places I used to take you when we were married?
How could I forget? Especially the ones where I had to do the washing up. Well, I'd better get back to work.
I was hoping you might invite me in for coffee.
Maybe next time.
I knew he would bore you to death.
On the contrary, he was absolutely charming.
Oh, then why no, after?
We've both made mistakes in the past. I don't want to spoil this, so I've decided to take it slowly. Nothing wrong with that.
Megan, what's wrong? Is it Jay?
Priya's just called from the hospital.
Megan, please tell me. Tell me what's happening.
They tried to bring him out of his coma. It was always going to be risky.
How bad is it?
He never regained consciousness. He's dead.
I could have dropped you right in it, you know. I could have told the police what you did.
So why didn't you?
Because if we keep hitting back at each other, it's never going to end, Sammy. Come on, please.
I thought it was time to get these two lads back.
How are you doing? It's really good to see you. What's the matter? It's me, isn't it? I'm sorry I look a mess.
No, you couldn't even be bothered to pick me up from a school trip.
Hey, hang on a sec. I'm sorry, Noah, but you don't know what I've been going through. Come on.
Leave me alone. I thought you were going to show me a new game. Yeah, OK, come on.
Well, that's just great. Even my own son's turned against me.
I don't know how this has happened. I thought that he was through the worst.
Sometimes you have to face up to life like it really is. Not how you want it to be. You know, I thought me and Jay had something special. I really hoped that we were going to have a future together. But you never give us a chance, did you?
What do you mean?
I know that you're having an affair. Please, do not insult my intelligence by denying it. It's too late for that.
Megan, I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you.
Sorry.
No, I can never make up for what happened, but we have both lost him now.
No, he wasn't yours to lose.
Megan, maybe we can help each other get through this.
You just stay away from him from now on.
From now on, what do you mean?
I just wanted to see your reaction. To confirm what I already knew.
So he is alive? How could you do that to me?
You are sick! Sick? No. That is what you and Jay were doing behind my back. You know, when I finish with him, he's gonna wish he was dead.
Well, a swiftly departing guest caused a stir at Downton Abbey last night. If you missed it, it's there to catch up with now on ITV Player. Well, tonight, a wedding against a mother's wishes leads to a suspected murder in our brand new drama, Grantchester, at 9. Before that, some things are starting to unravel in Peter's trial ahead of the verdict. In Coronation Street, next.